Welcome to Devansha's class. Today I am going to discuss about parallel lines and related angles. Okay students? It's an interesting video I am going to upload today. I am going to discuss in front of you and I hope you would enjoy also because I will be explaining related angles with the help of an activity. So I hope that you would be able to understand quickly with the help of this activity and you would enjoy it, you would like it, I hope so. And see, the term I used, like it, you would like it, I'm sure. But definitely, therefore, I would request you to press the like button and bell icon, and of course, please don't forget to subscribe this channel, Devansha's class, and share this video along with your friends as much as possible. Let them learn also. If you subscribe also, you will be getting the video faster, quicker than others, and you will be able to learn many more out knowledges. Okay, like see, this one actually belongs to class 9, even class 8 also. Now, class 7 can learn from this. Okay, so I'm starting with this parallel lines and its related angles with the help of an activity. So don't skip this video. Please watch this video from the very beginning to the end. Otherwise you will miss. You won't be able to understand what I'm trying to explain. Okay, so please see the video fully. Okay, let us start. Parallel lines and related angles. So see, what do we mean by parallel lines? Parallel lines means a pair of lines. See here, L and M are drawn with arrows, symbolized. This is the symbol. If two lines are given arrows, it is mathematically symbolized that those two lines are parallel to each other. Now, what do we mean by parallel lines? The lines, a pair of lines that are always equidistant to each other. Say for example, let us take the train lines, the two tracks of a train. Isn't it? A train moves on its two tracks. Those two tracks are always equidistant to each other. If their distance reduce, then our distance between the god and us also would reduce. Means I mean to say is the tracks meet, definitely there will be an accident and we will go. Isn't it? So parallel lines are always equidistant from each other. So see, if it is 2 centimeters from here between these two lines, definitely it has to be 2 centimeters. Definitely it has to be 2 centimeters. Of course, the distance is measured in 90 degrees. Altitudes, heights, these are the names which we give to denote the distance between the parallel lines. Okay. Now, here line L and line M, these are parallel to each other. And another line has been drawn, that is line M has been drawn. This line is called as transversal. So what is a transversal? A line that cuts, that intersects a pair of parallel lines at two distinct points M and N. And these are the different angles that have been formed because this transversal is cutting the parallel lines at two distinct points. The angles inside, in between the parallel lines, these angles, angle 4, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6, these are called as interior angles, and angle 1, angle 2, angle 7 and angle 8 are called as the exterior angles, means they are outside the parallel lines. And the angles inside the parallel lines, they are called as interior angles. These are interior angles, these are exterior angles. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about some angles. And those angles will be in pairs. Each topic which we will be discussing now will be in pairs of angles. Only pair. Pair means two angles. Each topic will be containing a pair of angles, means two angles. Okay. So first we will start with number 1, interior alternate angles. That means we are starting with interior alternate angles, means alternate angles that are inside the parallel lines. interior alternate angles, they are equal. The first property, interior alternate angles, that is, they are equal to each other. Number B, if one angle contains one line of the parallel lines, then the other angle will contain the other line. Okay? If one angle contains one line of the parallel lines, the other angle will contain the other line of the parallel lines. That means if one angle contains one of the parallel lines, see this parallel line is one of the angles, means in this angle, this line is one of the part, means this line is contained in this angle. In here, this angle is containing this line. Okay? So if one angle contains one line of the parallel line, the other angle will contain the other line of the parallel lines. Clear? Number C, they lie on the opposite sides of the transversal. See, if angle 3, if we take angle 3 is in this side of the transversal and is containing this parallel line. So in that case, it will be angle 5 that would be equal to angle 3. Angle 3 lies in this side of the transversal, angle 5 lies in that side of the transversal. They lie on the opposite sides of the transversal that I have mentioned here. And if this angle contains this line, then this angle contains this parallel line. Okay? And both are equal. So, D, here, angle 3 is equal to angle 5, interior alternate angles, and angle 4 is equal to angle 6. These are the interior alternate angles of this in this diagram that are equal to each other. Now let us prove that really they are equal or not. See, I have drawn this diagram on the basis of this cutout. See, if I put it here on angle 2, you can see it is matching, isn't it? Now if I put this angle 4 here, let me show it here. Angle 4 is matching here. Similarly, wait, we have taken angle 3 first. Let me show you angle 3 is equal to angle 5. First let us show angle 3. So it is matching, angle 3 is matching. Isn't it? See, this angle is matched. Naturally, angle 5 is equal or not, let us check up. You can see angle 5 also is matching. Okay? So see, angle 3 is equal to angle 5. Again I am showing you. Angle 3 is equal to angle 5. With the help of the paper, you can show. Matching both. Similarly, angle 4 is equal to angle 6. Angle 4 is equal to angle 6. Angle 4, you can see, this is the angle, is equal to angle 6. See, they are equal. So, we have understood interior alternate angles are equal and their properties also I have given. Please pause the video and write it down and we will move on to the next topic. Okay, students, let us start. Number 2, exterior alternate angles. Okay, now number A, they are equal to each other. Okay, B, same as interior alternate angles. Why? Because that one is a bigger language, so I don't want to waste my time. That is why I told it as similar to interior alternate angles. See here, if what was there? That if one angle of the pair out of the pair of the angles, if one angle contains one line of the parallel line, the other one also, the other angle will contain the other line of the parallel lines. Here, same thing will happen. Out of this 1, 2, 7 and 8, you see 1 is equal to 7, exterior alternate angles. 2 is equal to 8. So see, they are containing both the parallel lines differently. Okay. Now, number 3, see, this also, they also lie on the opposite side, same as interior alternate angles. Sir, here also they are equal to each other. That means, sir, interior alternate angles, whatever properties they are having, exterior alternate angles are also having the same properties. So then what is the difference between them, sir? Yes, very valid question. But the only difference is that they are previously interior alternate angles are inside the parallel lines and exterior alternate. By the name only it is understood. One pair is interior and the other pairs are exterior. That's the difference. Otherwise, because after all they are alternate angles, whether interior or exterior, they are alternate angles. So naturally their properties have to be same. Got it, students? So now with the help of here the examples. B, examples, angle 1 is equal to angle 1 is equal to angle 7. 1 is equal to 7. 1 contains this line, 7 also contains this line. 1 outside, 7 outside. 1 this side of the transversal, 7 this side of the transversal. Okay? Then angle 2 is equal to angle 8. Angle 8. See, 2 contains this line, 8 contains this line. 2 this side of the transversal, 8 this side of the transversal. 2 are exterior, 8 also exterior. And they are equal. Now sir, prove that they are equal. Let me show you. 2 is equal, 1 is equal to 7. Let me show you. 1 is equal to 7. 1. See 1 matching and then 7 matching. Clear? Then angle 2 matching, angle 8 they are also matching. So that means exterior alternate angles are also equal. So no need of writing the properties because both have the same properties. You can just same write down. You can write down same as interior alternate angles. Okay. Anyhow, let me start with the next topic. Okay, students. So let us start next topic. That is number 3. corresponding angles. Okay, same here A. They are equal to each other. Okay, students, they are equal to each other. Acha. Now B, same as before. Means if one angle out of the pair of angles contains this parallel line, this line out of the parallel lines, the other angle will contain this line of the parallel lines. Therefore, same as before. So A also same as before, B also same as before. Only there will be a difference, that is, see, if one is interior, the other will be exterior. If one is inside, the other will be outside. Means this is the interior part and these are the exterior parts. Okay. Now D, both lie on the same side of the transversal. Okay, students. In case of alternate angles, both interior and exterior, we saw one is this side of the transversal, the other is this side of the transversal. But here, in case of corresponding angles, if one is this side, the other will be this side only. If one is this side of the transversal, then the other will has to be this side of the transversal. Clear, students? So, now, what are the examples? E. Examples. Here, angle 1 is equal to angle 5. See, angle 1 contains this line, angle 5 contains this line. One property. Next property, 1 is exterior, 5 is interior. See, if 1 is interior, the other is exterior. 5 is interior, 1 is exterior. Okay. Both lie on the same side of the transversal. 1 this side, 5 also this side. Clear, students? You have understood? Now let me show you with the help of this, they are equal also. How? See, this is one matching, same angle 5. Matching, students. So they are equal, this one also is proved. So all these 4 properties are satisfied. So 1 is equal to 5. Then in that case angle 2 is equal to, it should be angle 6. How, sir? See, 2 is exterior, 6 is interior. 2 contains this line, 6 contains this line. 2 this side of the transversal, 6 this side of the transversal. 2 exterior, 6 interior. Okay? Accepted. Now, angle 4, let it be angle 3 is equal to, angle 3 is equal to angle 7. See? 3 this side of the transversal, 7 this side of the transversal. Okay? Then 3 contains this line, 7 contains this line. 3 interior, 7 exterior. All properties satisfied. Now, angle 4 is equal to angle 8. Angle 4 is equal to angle 8. See, 4, this side of the transversal, 8, this side of the transversal. 4 contains this line, 8 contains this line. 4 interior, 8 exterior. Okay, 4 and 8 are equal. Let us check up. See, this is 4 and this is 8. They are all matching. So we can say angle 4 is also equal to angle 8. So my dear students, please pause the video, note down the properties. Let's move on to the next one. Okay students, now see. Number 4. Co-interior angles. Co-interior angles. Okay. Their property only one we can say, or two we can say, as the name says, both are interior. B, their sum is always equal to 180. Okay. See, co-interior angles means 4 angles. Interior, the name itself says interior, so both has to be interior. As I said, we are going to deal with only pairs of angles, not more than 2 angles in each topic. Okay. So, co-interior angles are examples. See, example, angle 3 plus angle 6 is equal to 180 degree. Then angle 4 plus angle 5 equals to 180 degree. Okay students. Now let us start. We have to prove whether, how can it be 180 degrees, sir? Let us check up. See, we have understood interior alternate angles. We have understood exterior alternate angles. We have understood corresponding angles. Correct. Now we are going to understand co-interior angles are supplementary, means their sum is equal to 180 degree. That we have to prove. Okay. So, with the help of this, let me show you. See, this is angle 6. And this is angle 3. Clear? Now, we already know that angle 4 plus angle 3 angle 4, it was angle 4, it was angle 3. If we add these two angles, they lie on this straight line L. So, it will be equal to 180 degree. Now, instead of 4 is equal to 6. This also we know interior alternate angles. So, if 4 is equal to 6, so instead of keeping it on 4, I can keep it on 6. So, if 4 plus 3 is 180, then 6 plus 3 also is 180. So, 6 also is matching. 4 is equal to 6. So, 6 plus 3 is equal to 180. If 4 plus 3 is 180, then 6 plus 3 also is equal to 180. Hence proved 6 plus 3 is equal to 180. Clear students? Same thing 4 plus 5. See, 4 plus 5. If this is 4 and this is 5, see, if we are keeping it here 5 and this is 4, so 4 plus 5, isn't it? So we know 5 is equal to 3 and this is 3. So instead of keeping this 3, we know 3 is equal to 5, we can keep it here. So 3 and 4, they lie on the straight line. 3 plus 4, 180. So 4 plus 5 is also 180. Hence proved. So through activity we have understood that the co-interior angles are always supplementary. Okay? That means the sum of the pair of co-interior angles is always equal to 180 degree. Pause the video, note it down. Let's move on to the next topic. Number 5, students. co-exterior angles. Same here. All properties same as before. Sir, in that case, why you are giving differently? One was previous was interior by him, and this one is exterior. That's the difference. Here also, with the same activity, we can prove. This one, 2, see example. Example, angle 2 plus angle 7 equals to 180. This is 2 plus 7. Okay. Then angle 1 plus angle 8. Angle 1 plus angle 8 equals to 180 degree. Co-exterior angles. Okay. Now, pause it. Note it down. Let's move on to the next topic. Next one is vertically opposite angles. Probably it will be 6. Please check it and write down. I forgot the serial number. Probably it will be C. Interior alternate angle, exterior and alternate angle, corresponding angles, then co-interior angles, co-exterior angles, it will be 6 only. Vertically opposite angles. Now, A. Vertically opposite angles, both angles contain the transversal and one of the parallel lines. Okay, both angles contain. See, suppose 2 is equal to 4. Now, okay. Here, example. Here also, now wait. One more property you can write down. One is interior, other is exterior. If one is interior, other is exterior. See, 2 and 4. 2 exterior, 4 interior. 3 and 1. 1 exterior, 3 interior. Okay, students? Like this. So, example. Now see, let us understand the property first. This angle contains the transversal as well as this line. This angle. Same, 4. 4 contains the transversal and the same parallel line. Both angles contain the transversal and one of the parallel lines. If this one is taken, then this one is taken for these two angles. Now let's move on. If we come, so one parallel line is taken and the transversal is taken. Both the parallel lines are not involved in case of vertically opposite angles. Okay. Now example, angle 2 is equal to angle 4. Angle 1 is equal to angle 3. Angle 5 is equal to angle 7. Angle 6 is equal to angle 8. Clear, students? These were the parts which were needed to be understood, parts of the parallel lines or the related angles with the parallel lines. This you have to understand in order to start solving the problems related to the parallel lines. I hope I could explain you and you liked it also. So please press the like button and subscribe to the channel Devanshi's class. So let's move on to the next topic. Wait for it. Very soon I'm going to upload the next video. Till then, ciao, sayonara.